Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our Unit 5 Science Fiction. In Unit 5, we have our Section 1 Germ names. Now, let's understand what do you mean by science fiction. Science fiction is a type of writing that is based on imagined scientific discoveries of the future. It often deals with the space travel and life on other planets. Now let's begin with this chapter. During World War II, many fighter pilots joked that their planes were damaged by Germans. Germans were imaginary creatures that people blamed when a machine suddenly stopped working. Yes, students, during Second World War, many fighter pilots complained that their planes were damaged by the Germans. And who were Germans? Germans were the imaginary creatures that damaged the planes at that time. Gus is a fighter pilot with the Royal Air Force during the Battle of Britain in World War II, when the German Air Force attacked the UK. Yes, students, what is the name of the narrator here? Gus. Gus is a fighter pilot in the Royal Air Force. When the Germans attacked UK, he was flying over his plane over a place called Dover in England in 1940. He is in a plane called the Hurricane. Gus was in a plane whose name is Hurricane. He happened to glance to starboard, and there, standing on his wing, he saw a little man. Yes, students, what he saw when he saw his starboard is the right side of a aircraft or ship when you are facing forward. What he saw that on his wing, on the wing of Hurricane, a little man was standing. Sorry. Scarcely more than 6 inches high, with a little round face and little pair of horns growing out of his head. That little man was of the height of 6 inches. He had a little round face with a little pair of horns growing out of his head. On his legs was a pair of shiny black suction boots, which made it possible for him to remain standing on the wing at 300 miles an hour. The German was wearing a pair of shiny black suction boots. That suction boots has the ability that it made it stick to the wing of the Hurricane, which made it possible for that German to stand on the wing of Hurricane that was flying at 300 miles an hour. And do you know what he was doing? He had a large drill, almost as big as himself, grasped firmly in both hands, and he was busily boring holes in the Hurricane wing. Yes, students, and that German had a drill with him, and he was making a holes in the wings of Hurricane. Gus did a few flick rolls, hoping to dislodge him, but the suction boots held and the little man took no notice. Yes, students, Gus make a few flick rolls. Flick rolls means the rolls that a fighter make in order to dislodge, in order to make any person fall from his aeroplane. Okay, his main purpose was to dislodge that German, was to make the German fall from the aircraft. But the suction boot that he was wearing, the made him possible for that German to stand on the wing of that aeroplane, that Hurricane. He just went on boring, with a look of purest concentration on his face. Germans went on boring the holes on the wing of the Hurricane, and he had a purest concentration. Purest concentration means a kind of satisfaction on his face. When he had done about 4 holes, he slung his tail over his shoulder, waddled up the wings, and bored a neat hole right into the engine. When Dad Gremlin made 4 holes into the wings of the Hurricane, he held his tail over his shoulders and with short steps, waddled means short steps, with short steps moved on the wings of the Hurricane and made a neat hole, another hole into the engine also. The engine coughed, it sputtered, and then it stopped. The engine made small explosive sounds. Sputtered means made small explosive sounds, and then the engine stopped. Gus kept his head and put the plane down nice and easy on a straight strip of the Dover London road. Now the Gus landed his plane on the Dover London road, got out and asked a policeman to get on the phone to his squadron and tell them where he was. Gus made a call to the policeman and tell him to inform the squadron what was going to happen there. A little later, the sergeant and the fitter turned up in the squadron van and examined the machines. 4 bullet holes in your starboard wing, sir, the sergeant reported, and once through your engine. Yes, students, after some time, a sergeant and a fitter came there in the squadron van and examined the machines. The sergeant report that 4 bullet holes are there in his starboard wing and 1 hole is in his engine. Sergeant, those are not bullet holes, replied Gus. A Gremlin did that. Gus replied that, Sergeant, those aren't bullet holes. They are the holes that were made by the Gremlins. And so there on the Dover London road, a new word was born, and that new word was Gremlin. 3 days later, Gus was having breakfast with his friends Jamface and Stuffy. Stuffy, who was a little angry, said, You people seem to know so much. Perhaps you can tell me who these Gremlins are and why they are here. Now, after 3 days, Gus was taking breakfast with his friends Jamface and Stuffy. Stuffy was little angry with Gus and he asked Gus who the Gremlins were and why they were here. Gus pushed back his chair and began his story. Now Gus shared a story with Stuffy and Jamface. It was many years ago, he began, more almost than you could count, when the earth was just beginning to stir in its sleep. England then was a country of dark forests and swamps, and all the land was shrouded in a thin white mist. Now Gus said that many years ago, England was a land of dark forest and swamps. Swamps means the part of the ground that are covered with water and in which plants and trees grows. And all the land of the England was covered. Shrouded means covered with a thin white mist. All these forests